obviously, before we talk about Barca and Bayern, we need to first of all talk about what we saw yesterday. Obviously, you know, the absolute baptism of fire that we saw in the game between Real Madrid and PSG. I mean, listen, put on the shades. Yes, I'll take your time. Yes, put on the shades. We're putting on the winning shades. You know, it's funny how a certain Madrid fan that we are both acquainted with, right? He had all of this, all of the chess, right? In shitty teams, right? In the Club World Cup, because he beat Dortmund, because he beat Juventus. Omar, I want to see you guys on the opening day. Give me Barca in the opening game. That's what they said, bro. That's what they said. And then yesterday, I had to sit down and I had to watch. I had to watch in 4K, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Omar BYT. Watch that fraudulent club concede 2 goals in 10 minutes, 3 goals in 25 minutes. And basically, ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest, this match could have ended 5-6-7-0 if PSG were in the mood. Because let's be real, PSG looked so little at Real Madrid that by the 50th minute, they took off Dembele, bro. They took off Dembele after 59 minutes. Bro, these were the same fans who were sitting there saying, why is this club doing this? Oh, this is embarrassing when they decide to pack it in against Inter Miami. This is the same thing they said. Well, guess what? I watched them pack it in against you. Bro, they took off Kvaratskhelia, they took off Dembele, they took off Doué. Bro, by the time it hit 70th minute, their whole best squad was already gone. Every single one of them. Right?
But before you continue, by that time in our game, that's when they scored.
There.
Levels, bro. Levels, bro.
25 minutes, 3 goals. You guys at least held them on until the second half.
No, that's the point. That's the point.
Like, this is it is truly embarrassing, man. Shout out to Mikel Arteta. It is embarrassing. Listen, you guys should be lucky. You guys should be counting your lucky stars that PSG decided to pack it in and we're just focusing on the final, bro. Because honestly, it could have been worse, bruh. Did you remember when this fraud Will was trying to sell this Asensio guy to us?
I'm not gonna lie, I was sold. I'll be lying to you if I told you I wasn't sold.
I wasn't. I'll tell you right now, I wasn't sold. And Will would tell you, bro. I was telling him straight to his face. I said, brother, this guy is a red card merchant. You can tell, bro. You know what it is, right? Because they had a player like Ramos in their team, who was always a guy who used to get sent off, but was a top-class defender. I'm like, brother, they're not the same. This brother is not Ramos, okay? He would be lucky to have half of Ramos's career. Okay, Ramos was a world-class defender. And one thing about Ramos is, Ramos didn't get sent off in the first half of games. He wasn't getting sent off after 10 minutes in a game. This brother is so reckless, bro. And look at our first goal. Play the fucking ball. This guy...
Yeah. Why would Rudiger have no awareness at all to be quick? That second ball, can I just say, that second goal for me more embarrassing than the first. Because Rudiger's at least... Rudiger's
of course, you're right.
Rudiger's an experienced guy. He should be knowing that he needs to release the ball quickly. Like, why is he taking his sweet ass time?
I don't understand it. I don't understand.
I don't either.
To be fair, the first goal, you could see there was like a high press. The high press is what made Asensio make that stupid mistake. Even though it was a reckless mistake, right? He was under pressure. He was
in his area at least. He didn't have as much time.
Rudiger doesn't have that excuse. Right? Rudiger actually had time and he just messed it up. And the worst thing is, like you mentioned, when we go back to the Bayern Munich game, brother, you guys actually played well in that first half. You guys should have actually scored. You guys actually were
playing. Yeah, at least for once, actually a winger giving a hard go at Mendes as well. I wonder what was going on there. But we lost, so it doesn't matter. But the point is, how are we giving them a go and Madrid aren't?
Talk about it.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, that game taught me a lot, by the way. because the difference between us beating them and not was substitutions. The difference between PSG and Real Madrid, oh, mentality, brother.
Zir, let me tell you something.
Mentality, bro. You see Mbappe and Vinny, the way they're moving, bro.
Zir, let me tell you something. I am looking forward. Now, honestly, now I'm actually disappointed because I really now wish that we played Real Madrid in the opening game. And they've just signed that Alvaro Fernandez guy who's actually
Alvaro Correas from Benfica.
very good defender. I'm not a fullback. I'm not even going to hate. He's actually a very good fullback. However,
I'm aware,
However, their problem is not their fullback positions. Their problem is their center-back positions. Okay? Raul Asensio is a liability. I'm telling you guys, he's going to get exposed this season. Watch. Watch, guys. You will see it. This brother is a liability. He's going to cost these guys. You're going to watch, but Will and Dave are going to be calling this guy out. Watch. Right? Rudiger is finished. Completely finished. Finito. Done. Over with. Right? Alaba, bro, if Rudiger is finished, bro, Alaba is definitely finished. Okay?
Alba has been down out here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We're lucky we got rid of him early.
No, you did. No, you really were, because he only gave them like one good season. That one season they won the Champions League. Really, after that, he was never the
yeah.
Right? But Rudiger, Alaba, Militao, actually, bro, Militao came on and played like 12 minutes and actually looked like one of their best players, bro. This guy was actually doing more.
Yeah, but that's not saying much, though. In all due respect, that's not saying much.
But dude, that shows you how bad they were. That's my point. It shows you how bad they were, that you have a player in Militao who came back from 2 ACL injuries and actually played better. This guy was actually getting to headers, man, in the box, right? He was clearing the ball, things that I didn't see Rudiger and Asensio doing in the game. Absolutely cooked. And this is the thing. You know what the worrying thing for Real Madrid should be there? We know how Flick plays when he goes forward. Defensively, we can be got at sometimes. But the problem with Real Madrid is this game against PSG. If there's one thing I learned from this game watching this here, right, is that, brother, all habits die hard. Oh no, what happened this year? I'm sure he'll be back. There we go. There, right? All habits die hard. Don't worry about it. These guys might have a new team, new manager, all of this stuff. Bro, we don't care, respectfully. We don't care. Okay, bro? What are you doing in the game, in the defense? Right? That was your biggest problem. Last season, we beat them 4 times in the season, in the league. Look at the way we played them. They actually scored goals against us. They actually had opportunities against us. Right here? They scored. Yeah. But guess what? Defensively, they were shit. That's why we won every single time against them. And after what I saw yesterday is here, clearly, nothing has changed. And I'm looking forward to this season, bro. If they don't sign a defender, bro, they are cooked. Because our height, because let me tell you something. We don't play, I'm not saying we play similar to PSG in all fronts, right? But I can tell you one thing. We have a similar attacking style to them. A similar attacking style here.
Yeah, but you're more organized. You're more organized.
You're more organized in the back. I'm not denying that.
No, you. I'm saying you're more organized going forward.
Yeah, we are more. But that's the thing here. I think if we play PSG, it would be high scoring back to forth game, but we would lose because they actually have a better defense than us. Do you understand what I mean?
I get that. Yeah.
So that's why I'm looking at it. I'm like, brother, I'm telling you right now, I'm looking forward to the season, man. Start the season now, Zir.